Hey guys, Banana Luck here. Welcome back to another Virtual Realms video. Today we're gonna talk about the P manipulation concept, which has been covered time and time again. But every time when the limited banner drops, there'll be new players coming into the game because of the marketing, the ads, and all that. So yeah, always useful to run through this again. So what is PD manipulation? Very simple. So we are hoping to get more legendaries with the same amount of summons, manipulating the fact that you will get Wukong no matter what within 200 summons. So there's normally another banner for us to manipulate the PD on, so we get a chance to get Ares or Satram in this case. And what is PD? In case you guys are new, so PD is a system where, after a certain number of summons, you are guaranteed to get a legendary. So in this game, the guaranteed legendary is within 200 summons, and soft PD begins at 180 summons. Thereafter, every summon where you don't get a legendary will increase your drop rate chance of getting a legendary hero by 5%. So eventually that increases to 100 and you definitely get a legendary on like your next few summons. So that's how PD works. And how do you calculate it? Same thing, clicking on the details button here, go to summoning records, and then you can just count back how many summons ago was your last legendary. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 31, 32. So I'm 32 summons away from my last legendary, and that's what we know as our PD counter. So if you guys are, not sure like how to record that, or you're too lazy to, count that every time it happens, what you can actually do is, I know I'm 32 summons away, right? So 14946, that's my last legendary. So I can actually go in here, 14946, just add that in, and I know for sure that that's my PD counter. And I can just come in here to, revisit my bio every time I want to know that. So enough on the mechanics. So we have Wukong and Ares banner here. And what I'm going to do now is pull up the graphics that I put in place. So you can see here there are 3 different scenarios on how you want to manipulate PD. So first example, you're fresh in the PD. So maybe you just summon on the Lyra, pick your own banner event. You got the hero and you're fresh out PD. So how should you summon? So the ideal scenario here is that you see on the most right hand side, you have the total number of summons needed. So if you're fresh out PD, you need 220 summons in total to manipulate PD. You summon 180 times on the Wukong banner. So when that's done, because you're fresh off PD, 180 will put you right back into soft PD again, which is where any additional summons there without a legendary will add 5% to your legendary drop rate chance. So once that happens, you switch over to the Ares and Satram banner. Use that banner to obtain a legendary. So hopefully you get Ares or Satram. Both seem to be decent units, especially Satram for Styx Codex and also early game in campaign and all that. Summon on that, hit your legendary, move back to the Wukong banner, and you summon 20 more times, you are 100% guaranteed to get Wukong. So that would take you 200 summons on the Wukong banner and a maximum of 20 summons on the Ares Satram banner if let's say you have to hit full PD. So in this case, very straightforward. Second one, 116 of PD. So you're pretty near to, hitting a legendary. And if you have enough summons, like what I shared on the most right hand corner, 241 summons, what you want to do is summon 20 times on the Wukong banner, and that puts you into soft PD again. Move over to the Ares Satram banner, summon 20 more times, and that will guarantee you your legendary. Then you switch back to the Wukong banner, summon 179 times till the limited legendary counter hits 199. So when the Wukong event is up, what's going to happen is that there's going to be a meter just right below the Wukong banner, which tells you how much you've summoned. So summon till you hit 199 out of 200. Then you switch over to the Setram and Ares banner again. Pop your PD on that, which will take 20 summons at most. And then you return back to the Wukong banner and summon once, and that's where you get your Wukong. So this will take 241 summons, and you get 3 legendaries. The very last one, this is the more iffy one in my opinion. You have 60 in PD, which is actually around where I am at the moment. So in that case, you summon 120 times on the Wukong banner. Then you're into soft PD, so you switch over to Ares and Setram. Pop your PD there, which will take 20 summons at most. Return back to the Wukong banner and summon 79 more times, which will bring you to not soft PD, but the maximum on the Wukong banner before you actually hit him. And over there, you have to summon a maximum of 121 times before you hit a guaranteed legendary. And after that, you can switch back to the Wukong banner. So in total, it's still 3 legendaries, but that will take you 341 summons instead. Honestly, if you're in the last scenario, I would say that it's actually better off if you want to just, skip the Ares Setram banner the second time. So just manipulate your PD once, and for the second set, just summon 80 more times on the Wukong banner anyways, because I think at the end of the day, Ares and Centrum are not super crazy units. So that way you save your summons and possibly save it for a better banner in the future, or even better, you can, try your luck for more copies of Wukong, which everyone seems to be crazy about. So those are the 3 scenarios. Obviously, if you get Wukong early in any of these cases, then whatever situations that are painted out here is moot. Because you got him early, there's no way for you to actually manipulate PD and, get him on the guaranteed 200 summons. But if you hit any other legendary, you can still manipulate PD. It just depends on how far your PD counter is. I would say that if, you hit it very early, you're gonna summon around like 120, 130 times on the Wukong banner before you hit the 199 mark, then it's probably okay for you to, manipulate PD again. But it all depends on how much you want Ares or Setram. I mean, I want a copy of Ares at the very least. A5 Setram would be nice as well. I need one more copy for that, but it's not something I'm going to go crazy on. I'm still going to use majority of my summons on Wukong. So yeah, I'm going to remove this image now. So that's the banner. That's how you manipulate it. Wukong is paired with Selkath, not an amazing legendary, but yeah, Wukong is really looking up to be really awesome. Especially if you are someone who's a GVG focused. What you would need to know is about the A1 Monkey Business, which prevents death one time when the carrier takes fatal damage, dispels all debuffs on them, and restores 50% of their max HP. And this is shared with allies within the 2 tile range around Wukong, which is a very big range if you think about it. So yeah, that's the video. Two more announcements actually. So I do have a Wukong pool party that's coming up this Saturday. Was originally on Friday, but given that the Ares Setram banner got shifted, we have to push it to Saturday so that we can help manipulate PD for the viewers who are asking me to help them to summon. And the other thing is that on Sunday, which is not out here yet, I actually have a big stream going on where I will actually live stream a pool for one of my guildmates, Vanilla. He has over 2,000 ancient summons. We're gonna try to snag him, I think, A3 Ingrid and also A5 Ardea as well along the way. So it's gonna be a big summoning video. Probably the most amount of ancient summons I've done ever. So I'm excited about it. And if you guys are interested, I have made a post. I will also link the live stream below in case you guys want to follow it. It will happen on Sunday, 7 p.m. GMT plus 8, so that's Asia time. And then for the pool party on Wukong, that's going to be 10 p.m. on the Saturday at GMT plus 8 as well. So yeah, that's good bit for the video. If you guys have any questions on how you should manipulate your PD, how many summons you have, just, you know, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll try my best to answer them. But yeah, that's gonna be for the video. Wish you guys all the best in your summons, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.